For workout 3, block A, we're going to start with a strict press. So this is just going to basically be, we're going to grab a barbell. We are going to find our nice front rack position. If you don't know what it is, you're basically going to hold the bar, lift those elbows a little bit up. You are going to stay grounded. One thing that we'll see is when it gets too heavy, people will lift their rib cage up to complete the lift. What we actually want to see is squeezing slightly of the glutes, bracing like somebody's going to punch in the stomach, and not letting that rib cage flare up. We're going to start in that stack position, and then we're going to drive overhead all the way. If you have a shoulder that is painful, if you are having an issue where controlling the range of motion is what we want to see, then we'll actually take it to a single arm strict press. So we'll go one side, slight glute squeeze, brace like you're going to be pushing the stomach, keeping the rib cage down, and pressing overhead. Really allowing and controlling that shoulder, that full range of motion, without seeing this rib flare to complete the lift. We want to keep if we are doing single arm, then we really want to make sure that that technique and quality is spot on. So we'll demonstrate on the bar. Here, step back, glute squeeze, brace the stomach, keep the rib cage down, and drive overhead. Quality in that is going to matter so much more than what weight you're using. People will oftentimes find themselves really struggling at their PRs, and you'll see a lot of form and technique flaws in that lift. So keeping it really consistent for higher reps is going to pay off in the long run. Next, we'll go with a palms up banded pull apart. So instead of going overhand, you'll grip through, we actually want to see palms up, thumbs out to the side, rolling your shoulder blades down and into the back pocket instead of just trying to pinch your shoulder blades together. Then we're going to go through that full range of motion, not just hammering reps out. We really want to make sure that we control the scapula shoulder blade throughout that entire range of motion and keeping those thumbs up. Same thought process. We do want a slight glute squeeze, brace, and trying to keep those rib cage from flaring very dramatically. Third thing we'll go through is a sumo kettlebell deadlift. So with a sumo, you're going to have a much wider stance. You'll roll the knees out, take that kettlebell, and as you are squeezing the glutes, make sure that you almost try to pull your hip a little underneath you. Come on back down. Don't be afraid to go a little heavy on that. Kettlebell is going to be a lot easier than a dumbbell or something along those lines. That is workout 3, block A.